Hello, all of my 64 bears. My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to episode 11 of Super Mario 64 100% 120 stars. Today we are going through Snowman's Land and Tall Mountain, as well as stay tuned to the end to see a bonus star that you can very easily miss. We are going through Snowman's Land right now, and I don't even know what to say, honestly. I just couldn't sleep one night. And so I started to record Mario, and I did Snowman's Land in like 10 minutes, and I'm like, well, shoot, if we did it that fast, then I might as well do another level as well and squeeze it all into one big video. So if you have any questions about, if you're having any difficulties with Snowman's Land or Tall Mountain, rest assured, we will get all the stars in this video except for the 100 coin stars. I'm going to save that to the very end because I like to torture myself at the very end. Right now we have to get the bully cool by putting into the water lake below, which is, I'm going to assume below freezing. If Mario swims in it, he takes damage, and so that makes me believe that it is below freezing, which is something that is very weird that I'm sure was explained to me, but I still have trouble comprehending it. If water is cold, it becomes a solid, but if it gets below cold, it becomes water. I don't know. Anyway, I am very happy for a few reasons. First off, because of all the progress we make in just one video. You will be seeing some cuts here just in order to squeeze it all into one big video, because I scale the snowman like 3 or 4 times, and then I scale the Tall Mountain 3 or 4 times. So, I just wanted to kind of cut that down so we'd be able to fit this all into the half-hour mark. Just so that way it's a little easier to digest and watch if you're on like a 30-minute break or so and you get the time to watch this. Which, if this is your 30-minute break as you're watching this, first off, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I cannot even tell you. I typically read webtoons or do my Duolingo on my lunch break. So the fact that you're taking the time in order to watch a video by me, I very much appreciate it. As well as, we have the gigantic snowman here. He does not like us, and so, well, I'll just let him say it for himself. Come on, Mario. There you go. Hey, who's there? What's climbing on me? Is it an ice ant, a snow flea? Whatever it is, it's bugging me. I think I'll blow it away. So yes, this snowman is going to just constantly have a breath of air out, and we have this gigantic penguin that is very annoying, actually. It's going to walk forward, stop, run forward in front of the breath, but don't run ahead of it or else it'll blow you away, as well as Mario's hat. But then the penguin's going to go backwards and then forward again. That is a coin purse, I believe. And if you find it and then slam on it, you're going to get quite a bit of coins. So that's going to be pretty crucial for the 100 coin star, which again is not this episode, but is much, much later. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to go through and do this. We just gotta do a little backflip Baroonie here onto this specific square. I know it's ice. It is very hard to see. Believe you me. I struggled here a little bit. But then you can find it right there. Now if you have the invisible cap, you can actually run through the ice. We don't have that right there. But if we do come across that in the future, that'd be very helpful. And now we have Snowman's big head, which... Can you guess that I'm going to get distracted and not do this? I think you can. I am just really good at getting distracted and blowing off the snowman's head and doing some other thing that I'm like, oh hey, I kind of remember this. Which I don't, but as soon as I figure something, I'm like, oh yeah, that happened in this one thing I saw like 10 years ago. I just completely pushed everything out of my head. That's how I digest YouTube videos. I watch it and then immediately forget about it. I have to watch like 5 or so times in order for it to like stick in my brain, which thankfully doesn't happen often. I don't like if it's a Let's Play, it's super easy for me to be like, oh okay, cool, yeah, I get that. But if I'm looking up a video to know how to do something, it'll like I gotta do it right then and there, else I will immediately forget about it. So yes, this is the penguin backing up, as I said previously, and then running forward in order to just fully bother us, to really throw off your sense of timing. And if I'm watching like a theory video, then that's probably gonna stick me. But a lot of the Chubby Emu videos, which are about like people that like ate 1,000 melatonin gummies and this is what happened to their liver. I don't remember any of the specifics. I'm just like, oh hey, don't do this. Don't drink 15 pots of coffee at once. So here we have what I would actually consider to be the Ice Maze, but I guess that's not the proper star name. We have a gigantic wall of coins, which is also going to be very helpful for the 100 coin star, which we are again not doing this episode. But at least we know where it is, so that because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say there's at least 20 to 25 coins in that wall, that's very much necessary. And with the invisible cap, as I said previously, we're able to run through here. Those blocks hold coins. I think one holds 5 coins and the other one holds a 1-up, I believe. Here we have Mario just flubbing around, messing around, doing whatever he feels like before he goes and gets the star. Now, as you saw previously, we did make it to the top of the snowman, but then we fell at the very last second. Great! That's not going to take time away from us. No, not at all. So we're going to go ahead and get back here. And if you don't fall off, there's a star. I know. Very difficult. The biggest issue in the game is not even the, well, sometimes it's the platforms, but it's mostly just the terrain, the slipping stuff. So here we have the breeze from the chilly pond. Now this one, I'll be completely honest, I thought this was the frozen pond. I'm like, well, there's a little bit of water, I guess that kind of counts. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever, I'm just going to go and get the 8 red coins, because why not? That'd be a little easier for me to get, because I can at least see the 8 red coins. So I thought. You can't get the 8 red coins unless you go all the way over, as you're going to see very soon. Because you're going to need a turtle shell in order to go across the frozen lake in order to get the red coins there. Or just suffer instant death. That's also an option. Man, once we go over here, I hit this box. Hey, look, there's a star. And there's a star for this specific part. I know, I'm just so good. I don't know how it happens. So now that we have the world from the freezing pond, it's time to go back and we're going to actually get the 8 red coins now. I believe so, right? Yes. Shell shredding for 8 red coins. What does that mean? Well, we have to go all the way back to the area that we were previously, and if we go up and to the right, there's going to be a shell there. And the shell is going to be very crucial, vital, if you will, in order for us to get the red coins in not even a myriad of different ways. It's just very straightforward how we get the coins here. But I have been, while Mario is going ahead and doing that and showing you how to do that, I've been recently getting hooked onto a game which is Beyond Oasis, which is a Genesis game. I remember playing it like way back when. I'm like, oh, hey, I can do this thing, and then I just like got stuck. I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. Anyway, I've just been playing it and haven't been using a guide, and I've just been like going through it, and I've just been having fun. It's pretty much Breath of the Wild, but in a Genesis game, because the weapons have like certain limits and such on them. So you can only use it so many times, and then there's like a bunch of like elemental spirits that you use, and it's cool. A little difficult, a little annoying, but very cool. If you just want to give it like a short little trial, you can get it for free on the App Store. Beyond Oasis, and it is the Genesis version. You can change the size of the buttons. It is from the Sega Forever developer, if you need help finding them. There are ads. There's an ad to start the game, ad to save, and an ad to load. So if you just start the game, that'll be one ad, and then if you want to save, that's another ad. So, it's not great, but it's nice to have games available to play that are good and free, even if there is ads included. You do have the option to purchase it for like $2 if you really want to, but if you have a Switch, an Xbox 360, a PS3, a PS4, Xbox One, or PC, it is available on all those consoles. Not by itself. You have to get the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection on the Xbox 360 and PS3, the Sega Genesis Classics on the Switch, PS4, PS5, and Xbox One, as well as PC, Or, yeah, no, you can't time travel. Back in before the Genesis collection came out, you were able to go and get Genesis games and like little combo packs on Steam, which you can't do that anymore because it's just kind of the one package. But if you did it back then, like I did, because I loved Genesis games for some reason, if you did that, then you got a few exclusive games on the Steam version that are not available on any of the other ones. A bunch of Wonder Boy, quite a few others. Toe Jam and Earl. I'm trying to remember more, but there is definitely quite a few games that you get in the Steam version that are not available in any of the other console versions. Which, you know, great, and also boo, because I'm not sure if that's due to it being in the Steam version itself or due to me just going and buying all the Genesis games when they were on sale and they were available in like bundle packs. I'm not too sure about that, but it is still a really good way in order to play the games. If you have a potato PC, I would suggest not getting the Genesis collection because my computer struggles with it. So, yeah. That's why I really prefer consoles for anything, because I don't know if I've gone into this, but I prefer playing on consoles because with computers, there's so many variables that I can't control. There's so much, like the RAM, the graphics card, the processor, the this, that, the other, and the memory, and I'm just like, Whereas if I get a console, it's like, hey, there's no random modification you have to make for this. If I get a game for it, it's going to play at exactly how it would for any other PS4, any other Genesis, any other 360. And that's what I really enjoy. I really do enjoy that. So anytime that there is a game available on the PlayStation that I already have on PC, I'm most likely going to get on PlayStation, just so I have the comfort of knowing that I can play it on a console. Now, of course, there are a few exceptions to this, such as with Psychonauts. I got that on the PS4, and sweet goodness, it ran very choppily. How can I put this? Imagine making a flip book, but it's your very first time. You don't watch a tutorial, and you just like do what you think is right. It's just very consistent, very choppy, very, very, very bad. Not good, very bad. You know, you tried. On the PC version, it was significantly less. It happened way less. Here we have a monkey here, but we were able to actually grab it, and it's, ookie wacky kiki ha, I snagged it, it's mine. Anyway, we have to go and grab the monkey, as well as avoid being lit on fire by the Shy Guy. Why Shy Guys can breathe fire, I don't know, but I'm gonna act like I don't know that. Shy Guy's trying really hard to be on the side of the monkey. I guess he works for PETA. I don't know. So that little crevice right there, you have to be really careful, but if you do go down there, there is the red bomb that opens the cannon for you. Just so you know. And if you're like, Chronically Blue, why aren't you showing it? I will. Don't worry. I just show it at the very end, because that's the one that I'm like, where is this red bomb? I'm trying to find it, and I'm having so much difficulties. Alright. I don't believe you have to capture the monkey, but if you do, you get the hat back. Let go, you're choking me. I've been framed. This cap? Oh, alright, take it. It's a cool cap, but I'll give it back. I think it looks better on me than it does you, though. Kiki. And that's it. The monkey's just done. It's like, well, I'm just going to do one-handed handstands now. I'm like, cool, you do you, monkey. You do whatever you feel like. I don't know if it's a monkey or an ape. No, yes, I do. Apes do not have tails. Monkeys do. I don't know where gorillas are in that family. You know, we really didn't spend much time learning about animals. We just learned that bears hibernate, which always meant that they just sleep for like eight months. Like 4, 5, 6 months. But no, that's wrong apparently. They just move very little. So they get up, go to the bathroom, eat, drink, and then go back to bed. Which, mind-blowing, first of all. Second of all, that's what I do already. Like, before I started YouTube, that's pretty much all I did, aside from work, which, you know, yeah, work. But I just always thought that bears, like, slept. I thought they were, like, so unique. And I was like, I want to be a bear. I want to sleep for 4 months out of the year. If only. Can you imagine? Like, I'm devil's advocate for this, by the way. I can imagine, like, not only waking up and being so groggy from like, the 4 months sleep, but also the other side of it where you wake up and you're just like, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready for the day. I can run 15 marathons. I have so much energy from sleeping for 4 months. So I can see both sides of it, and honestly, I'm kind of for it. Like, if I found a genie in a lamp, I would not ask for more subscribers, more views, more watchers, more... I would ask for more money, because lots of issues arise from not having enough money. But also, I'd wish to, like, always get a restful sleep, no matter the duration of sleep I get. That is what I would genuinely love. I'm not asking for world peace, because that's very hard to get, unless Winnie the Pooh is the world leader. That's from Doobus Goobus, by the way, if you haven't seen him. But, anyway, we have a monkey up here at the top, and there's a cage star, as well as Mario falling off the cliff. Way to go, Mario. You're doing great there, kid. Just try it. You got this. It's a monkey. You're smarter than the... Does the monkey have a tail? I'm trying hard to see. Ooh, woo! Let me go, Wookie Wookie. I'll tell you what, I'll trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something really good, so how about it? I think you have to let him go. I think if you hold on to him, he just wiggles out anyway. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, why is this even an option? You know? Like, do I just want to take the monkey around and show him off to all the Bob-ombs and the Goombas? Hee. Yeah, so the monkey jumps onto the cage star that is in thin air, and due to the weight of the monkey, it drops. But if you jump onto it, it's going to remain in thin air, and you're going to miss it quite a lot because depth perception is not this game's strong suit. But now that we got the mystery of the monkey cage, we still have a few more to get, but don't worry, it will not take that long. First off, one of the ones we have is the secret behind the waterfall. Mysterious Mountainside, I apologize. This is a completely other one, too. Yeah, I do not enjoy how vague the names of the missions are. They are very weird, because when I hear Mysterious Mountainside, I think, oh, it's on the side of the mountain, like a waterfall, like the one that we saw, with the star behind it. That's gotta be what it means. And again, as you saw last time in Hazy Maze Cave, if you jump on top of the moles over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, guess what? They're gonna give you a one-up. Now, you can just go ahead and ignore this. This is just Mario showing you how to incorrectly get to this little area here. So there's two ways. One of them is to teleport using the middle smallest mushroom from when we got the 8 red coins. The other way is this way. Which way is safer? I'm not too sure. I want to believe that the middle mushroom teleporter is the safest, but I died 5 times trying to get there. I haven't died any time jumping off the giant mushroom onto here, so... I don't know. But luckily there is wind down there in order to lift us up in case you get stuck. That is what the little sign said, is that there's a gust of wind to help you up in case you get stuck. Which, great, I'm glad that they put that there on the sign. Because... I'm trying to... And I know that this is like one of the very first few 3D games, but I just think how they handled it in later games was a little bit better. And unfortunately, I'm not talking about Sunshine or Galaxy. I'm talking about how Sonic Adventure, for one. If you're having difficulties, you find the pink glowing ball, you smack it, and it shows you where to go. I understand that a sign is a lot easier to make. At least that's what I assume. But a child is not going to take the time to read it. They just want to focus on the gameplay. At least me. I'm the child. I like focusing on the gameplay. I'm not going to read stuff. I don't want to. If I want to read stuff, I'll read a book. I'm not going to read or watch cutscenes. That's not what I'm into. Which is why very often I will play games for fun and then be confused and don't know what to do next. That is a very true story. You can ask Oh My Spy. He can attest and agree that I do indeed skip cutscenes and don't read anything when I'm playing games for fun. Which is why I like Fall Guys. Fall Guys is pretty fun. Anyway, Mysterious Mountain Slide. So I did the thing wrong, unfortunately. But the way to this is not the way that you'd expect. This does not involve the cannon or the bomb-bomb. Unfortunately, this is something completely different, but it does involve a lot of coins, and let's just say it's going to be a very slippery ride. I'm going to go and show you where it is and how to get to it, but right now I'm just killing some time here. We have this box. I don't think I've actually grabbed onto it yet. But yes, if you grab it, it will jump you up and bounce you all around, and then bam, there's coins inside. So if you are doing the 100 coin star, make sure to do that against a wall and not out into the abyss, or you will die. And that's not fun. I'm talking like this to get my point across. Anyway. We can go up this little rock formation that we did to get the 8 red coins previously, and what this does is this basically makes it so we don't have to run on top of the log. So it's helpful for that front. But if you like riding on top of the log, then you don't really have to. But if you don't like it, then you just go this way. It's really hit or miss. I kind of like it, kind of hate it. I like it because it's fun, it's unique, it's a fun little challenge. I hate it because if you go too far one way, then you're going to start going the other way, and then you're just going to be confused, and I don't need that anymore in my life. I'm already confused enough. I barely know what day it is. In fact, by the time you're watching this, it is probably Thursday, I believe. But by the time I'm recording this, it is actually Tuesday. So, you know, just 15 layers of Inception. By the way, if you haven't seen that movie, that's okay. It's not bad. It's one heck of a think tank. In which case, there's just a lot going on. Hey, look, that moved. There's a mysterious mountainside. This is a giant slide. So, as much as I enjoyed Peach's secret slide, this one is a little more dangerous. So you just gotta keep a tight grip on the thumbstick here on this one. It's going to pull you through a few twists and turns, and it's going to really make your everything, what's an appropriate word here? Exhale. It's going to make everything inhale and exhale, for lack of a better term. Avoid that skull that we saw earlier, but you just gotta be really careful here. The wall's going to twist here, like you see in Ocarina of Time in the Forest Temple, but we just gotta stay on the white side, and there we go. Now, this little part here, it is slippery, so no matter how many times you try to jump on it, long jump, no matter what, you will just keep on slipping. You gotta go to the little sides, and then go right down to the middle, like so. And then, hey, look, a star. But not just any star. It's the star that was right next to the one-up. What? I don't know if you can actually get there without the slide. From what I believe, I want to say no. I think you have to go down the slide in order to get that star. That, or just do like a really well-timed jump into the other way. And so now we are showing you how to go and blast to the Lonely Mushroom. I hope you are ready, because this one's quite annoying. So, the amount of times I messed up on this one is like 5, 6, 7. It's pretty high, unfortunately. What we are first going to do is we are going to go and talk to the Bomb-Om. Or teleport, because that's what we do here. So yes, I'm just trying in order to figure out where to go here, and I'm just going to teleport right back. But that's where the teleportation is. It is on the quote-unquote middle Lonely Mushroom. That's not how I would describe it, but that's how other people describe it, so that's what we're going to go with. I am going to show you where the red Bomb-Om is. He is quite annoying to find here, but once you do find him, then you're mostly going to be playing Get Back Up There. You'll see what I mean. So where the Bomb is hidden is actually unique, for lack of a better term. So we're actually going to go backwards when Mario realizes that he made an oopsie. Or die. That also works, I guess. Mario, you're telling me, okay? I thought you were supposed to know this stuff. Do you think I'm really controlling Mario? No, I just turned on my Switch and started doing whatever it felt like that day. Even after death, Mario's still so happy. It must be a week. A celebration of life, if you will. My eye hurts. Anyway. I'm going to show you where the red Bomb is. It is annoying, but once you find it, then it's more or less the same issue that I had with a tiny, huge island, where very thin platform, very easy to fall off of, and a slope that is very uneven. So here is the red Bomb. Did you see the little glimpse of him? No? It's okay. We're going to get back up there and we're going to show you again. But this time we're going to do it correctly. Why they didn't make the platform jutting outward, I don't know. I guess they thought, hey, this is the 12th course. We can be more difficult now. I guess that's my reasoning for it. But it's still not the best. But even so, this level is fine enough that you spend enough time going around that it doesn't take long in order to get back up there. So, we're actually going to go right in this little crevice, see how close that was? Yeah, I hope you do. Let's talk to the Bomb. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. That's nice, kid. That is a very lovely cannon. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. I will do that as soon as I get to the cannon. Hey, look, water. So now we are going to take the Lonely Mushroom route because we are all the way back on the first level. I'll tell you what, sometimes it feels like some of these Mario worlds need maps themselves. We're not going to get them, but it'd be nice. I guess that's just my unhappiness speaking there, but... Okay, bye. Mario, please don't fall off. Alright, we're going to go right here. And now we are going to go and go back to the cannon and please, please, please do exactly as I do. Because if you go too low, you will miss it and you will have to do this all over again. If you go too high, you will miss it and you also have to do this all over again. You're going to do exactly as I do. We're going to align it with the star and then go up quite a bit so that the mushroom, so that you can't even see the mushroom itself. And there you go. And you see how I just barely made that? Yeah, that's what we call a sign. But with that being said, we have officially finished Snowman's Land and Tall Tall Mountain. But before we go, I did the counting and the bonus, all the stars total were off. We're missing 2 stars after we get everything. So we have to go all the way to the basement and we have to talk to the rabbit again. The first rabbit appears after you get 15 stars. Kinda hard to do and make it to the basement, but okay, whatever. The second rabbit appears after you get 50 stars. So 1-5, then 5-0. You have to get the rabbit both times, and the rabbit will give you 2 stars, 1 for each time you catch it. No, 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 not you again. I'm in a great hurry, can't you see? I'm no time to squabble over stars. Here, have it. I never meant to hide it from you. It's just that I'm in such a rush. That's it. That's all. I must be off. Ow, let me go. And that is the final bonus star aside from the Bowser one, which, you know, we haven't done yet because we haven't been to Bowser. Wow, another power star. Mario gains more courage than the power of the castle. Do you want to save? Yes, we will. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you all next time. Goodbye, my Sea Bears.